Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jairek TV. This week we are focused on being an active and engaged versus lazy networker. So what I've learned over the years is there's a lot of people who teach instead of going up, handing someone your card and saying, what can you do for me? They teach, go out there and be a giver, be a servant of others, which is a great topic, a great concept at least, and to ask, what can I do for you? How can I help you? Here's the challenge though. If you're a busy entrepreneur, a busy, let's say executive or manager or team leader, even a busy sales rep in a company, when you've got a half dozen people at a network meeting walking up to you saying, hey, what can I do to help you with your business? That's a really sweet question. It's very genuine. It's very nice per se. But the truth is it's not very helpful because they didn't take time to get to know what you're up to. They didn't look for ways that they can really serve. They didn't ask questions that help them identify gaps that they can actually step in and help fill. And I remember a long time ago, I got to hang out with a guy named James Altucher. He has a very interesting blog that he writes and an interesting podcast he does. And one thing when I was asking him questions and we were sharing back and forth, I asked him, how did you go about, struggling to get started to making $10 million on one deal, losing it all to making $14 million on the next deal? How did you do that? And what was fascinating is he taught me a very simple technique of active networking. And that's the term I gave it. That's not what he said. What he would do is he would go out and he would look for an opportunity of someone or an organization or a team or a group he wanted to connect with. And he would spend time online researching everything that's going on in their world. Articles they write, blogs they posted, their Instagram, their Twitter. He would just dig into their world and learn about them and just educate himself on what they're up to, what they're focused on, what they're talking about, projects they're working on, all the details of what's going on. And he would naturally look for gaps that existed in their plan, in their execution, in their message. He would look for things that he could find that as a consumer, as someone who really enjoyed receiving content from them, he wished there was more of. And what he would do is he'd just take notes. And he would say, I wish you would cover this topic. I wish you would do it like this. I wish it came in this size. I wish you had these additions to it. And he would do it, just capture all this stuff. And then he would send him one email and say, listen, I'd really love to connect with you. I think here's a handful of things I read or saw or experienced while working with your team, your site, your material that I think could make it better. If you use it, high five. Thanks for thinking one of my ideas is useful. If you don't, no problem. I just wanted to take a moment to reach out, ask if I could be of service in any way, and offer these simple thoughts and suggestions of ways that might help you do what you do even better. If you have time to reach out, love to connect. If not, take it as a goodwill gesture, and hopefully our cross will pass somewhere in the future. Now what's amazing is that's how he got a deal that got him on a TV show, that got him working with them, that built an app that he sold to the TV show host that got him like 10 million bucks. It's pretty amazing. Not only that, that's what got him connected with the team, I think at Amazon, because he had gone through their experience as an author, gone through everything he saw, wrote up a whole list, sent it to someone there, never heard back for like 6 months, and then 6 months later, he gets a call out of nowhere that says, hey, we've reviewed your email, we've implemented a handful of things, we'd like to invite you out, ask you to walk around, look around, see what we're doing here, see if there's anything else you think we could improve on. We really enjoy your insight. He's like, amazing. Hopped a flight and got to go network and meet with all the execs over at Amazon just to see if there's anything else he could help with. So this is for all you networkers out there, all the people we get emails, we really appreciate them, that you say, hey, Jairek, great to connect with you. What can I do to help your business? What can I do to help you today? That's really sweet. I appreciate the gesture. I'd only recommend doing your homework, getting to know what we're actually up to, and finding ways to fill the gaps, finding ways to help expand it if you're reaching out to us. If you have no care in the world to reach out to us, take this, look for someone you do want to connect with, and use the same philosophy. So with this, we created a fun little worksheet for you. Go to the blog, jarekrobbins.com/blog, find this exact blog, download the worksheet at the bottom. All you do is drop your name and email. We'll email it right to you. use that worksheet as your template of how to go about doing some research, getting to know who you're trying to reach out to, getting to know where their gaps are, understanding how you can fill those, and then going out there and really, truly, actively networking. Stop being a lazy networker. Get out there, make a difference, and have some fun doing it. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of JRC TV.